Hello guys, and I'm here to bring you a little guide video on a route I like to take to farm Onyx Eggs, which is a great way to boost your reputation with the Order of the Cloud Serpent and get those mounts even faster. So if you haven't already got exalted with the Cloud Serpent guys, do watch this video and I will show you my preferred route of farming eggs. So thanks for clicking on this video, and I hope it's helpful to you. And so first things first, you can find the Order of the Cloud Serpent at the Arboretum in the Jade Forest, and there you will find lots of daily quests that you can do, and I do recommend doing all of those each day, as well as farming eggs to really boost up your rep, and you'll be exalted in no time. And when you get exalted, you can buy various things. Jewelcrafters can get recipes for the panther mounts, and you will receive, as you can see, the reins of the Cloud Serpent, which you can choose which colour you'd like while you are actually gaining rep with those, and you will also receive Cloud Serpent riding, which will allow you to ride them. So that is really awesome, guys. One little tip: when you get to revered, you can visit the quartermaster and buy a rep boosting item that will boost your reputation with the Order of the Cloud Serpent by 100%. So that is a really awesome addition, and it really does help get to exalted in no time. So yes, if you're absolutely new to rep farming with the Order of the Cloud Serpent guys, just go to the Arboretum in the eastern part of the Jade Forest, and you will no doubt find all the daily quests that you need. And then you will be able to go to Windward Isle, which is just off the coast, which is where you will do most of your daily quests, and that is where you will also be able to find Onyx Eggs, which is what I'm going to show you in this video, which you can hand in for some sick reputation. So here we go, guys. I'm going to go off to Windward Isle now, and I'm going to show you my preferred routes for farming Onyx Eggs for Order of the Cloud Serpent rep. Okay, so here we go on the Great Egg Hunt. And so we start out here at the Arboretum, and we head out this way, and you can see these large kind of stone hills, I guess. Well, we'll call them hills. I don't know what their correct technical name is, peaks or something like that anyway. But anyway, head down this way, guys. I always like to start here. So if you just head here to the coast, there is a quest mob that you will have to kill probably at some point doing dailies, and next to him is a tiny little cave. And in this cave, sometimes there is an egg inside there, so that is the first place I always like to check when I start my route. And so after you've finished checking that cave, we can head up now and just check around all the green areas on this kind of big rock here. But mostly the egg will be at the top here, so do have a good rummage around here. You can turn off ground clutter in your interface options, or your system options, one of the two, and that will kind of get rid of some of this shrubbery, and you'll be able to see the eggs a bit better, but they do stand out pretty well, so it shouldn't really be a problem. And so we move on from there. Once we've checked all of that, you can forget those two islands there, but this one here, sometimes there is an egg that spawns on top of here, so remember to check that. And once you've checked that, we can move on to the next big stone, and once again the eggs are usually at the top, but you can check all around the edges. They're usually in the green areas mostly. If there are trees, be sure to check behind the trees, because there are sometimes eggs there. They like to hide them there. And so check this little rock on the end of the island after that. I'm sure to have a good sweep around there. But before you leave, do be sure to go down here because there is a large skeleton. And if you have a look right at the head of the skeleton, sometimes next to it right there, that is another spawn location for Onyx Eggs. So be sure to check that area out. Okay, and after we've done that, we can move on to the next big rock now, which is this one with all the trees. So once you go here, be sure to check behind the trees, because that is a well-known spawn location. And just checking all of the green areas. Hopefully we'll actually find an egg in this area. It'd be pretty good in this video. It'd be pretty good, seeing as that's what we're hunting for. But yeah, be sure to check all over here, guys. And then once you check that, move southwards to this small little island here. Not really an island, a peak or whatever you want to call it. And check around all there. And in between these two peaks there is a small valley, and sometimes there will be an egg spawned down here too. So be sure to keep an eye out down here. And once we've been there, all we have to left to do is the largest of the big stones, which is this one in the middle with the big trees on top. And so just do a big swoop of all this area at the top to make sure there's no eggs anywhere, which there aren't at the moment. Awesome. Be really good if we could actually find one, but never mind. Yeah, so that is that area, guys. And before we go anywhere, just remember that down here is another area, and you can see these stone pillars here. On top of one of these pillars, an egg will actually spawn there at some point. I can't remember exactly which pillar it is, but you can just do a quick survey of the area. You don't actually have to fly down to the ground like I'm doing. You will actually be able to see the eggs from high up, but I'm pretty sure it's one of these pillars here, possibly. So maybe the tallest one, so keep an eye out there. So once you've done that area, we can go back to where we started. So I'll just do another sweep now, so you kind of know what a run will sort of look like. So yeah, we'll check that cave first. Again, there is no egg there. And so we'll head up this way. Just have a quick look around all the green areas, behind the trees and such. Nope, nothing there. Okay, check this little island peak here. No, and then onto this big rock. Again, just doing a swoop round it. Nothing to see here really. And then so we can go down to this skeleton here. Still no egg there. Onto this smaller rock. Again, nothing, so then we go over to this big one. As you can see, it's just basically moving around the island in a counterclockwise rotation, so you just kind of don't get lost because you know what you've done and what you haven't done. And here you go, guys, right behind this tree here, that is what you are hunting for. That there is an onyx egg. And they will grant you, I think it's 500 reputation, but if you're human, you do get more, like 600 and something maybe, I don't know. So do be sure to check behind all the trees, as I've said, and we'll just do another sweep of all the green areas to make sure we're not missing any. And then we go to this little island here, or this little peak. I keep calling them islands, but you know. And then we just do a quick sweep down here on top of these stone pillars. And last of all, have a little look in the valley. And there you go, guys, that is basically my route for Onyx Eggs. That is the route that I like to take, and that has served me well in the past, and it got me to exalted pretty darn fast, because I did look up before some locations for the eggs, and so kind of just worked out that route, and that has served me well. So I hope it serves you well too, and as you can see, now we are going back to the start again, and it starts all over again. So there you go, guys, I wish you happy egg hunting, and I hope you get to exalted status very, very soon. So thank you for watching this video. I will be back with some more WoW guides very, very soon, so be sure to subscribe to keep an eye out for those and for more WoW content. You will notice some links at the bottom soon to some playlists that I currently have on my channel, so please do check those out. And once again, thank you very, very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, take care of yourself, guys. I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye for now.